just so we're clear, I do have one, okay? Let me know what your opinion is on what I'm about to share here. Let me reread this really quick. Pin sharp, blur-free photos at a zoom level not offered in any other phone. Again, I have one. This 10 times optical zoom, extremely noisy, very noisy. As in, there's a lot of speckly dots when you use it, no matter how good the lighting is. It's better than the not AI optical zoom. The new Ultra phone does not have the 10 times optical zoom camera that made the Galaxy S23 Ultra, the Galaxy S22 Ultra, and then the Galaxy S21 Ultra so unique. Instead, it has a 3 times and a 5 times optical zoom, plus an AI enhanced hybrid 10 times optical quality. What do you mean? It's like a 10 times zoom, dude. It's so bad. It's so bad. It really is, man. I'm just like, the AI that we saw is like, it's not Sony camera quality. Whoa there, buddy. I just got a Mashable advertisement. It actually kind of scared me. So anyways, let's go ahead, because I'll get way too off topic. So the S23 Ultra had a starting price of $1,200, and it came with 8 gigabytes of RAM and then 256 gigabytes of storage. However, this writing is Galaxy S23 Ultra just for $875. The entry-level Samsung Galaxy S24, on the other hand, has an MSRP of $1,300, a $100 increase. New tech, new hardware, price goes up. It has more memory with 12 gigabytes of RAM, but you're still getting 256 gigabytes of storage at the start. So I do want to make it clear that I'm pretty sure that I could be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure that the S22 and the S23 kind of use the same hardware. And I'm not saying that they're the same phone, but like, as far, I'm pretty sure the CPU and GPU in them were the same. I could be wrong about that. I forget. But the S24 Ultra has like all new stuff, and it's like fully AI enhanced, which some people may not like. I personally am excited for AI, but then again, I am getting older, so I probably won't live long enough for AI to take over. So like, and it's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen, bro. Like, this is like, if history has proven anything, dude, there's always a new like dominant creature. Thing is the only way that I can think to explain. We've ran from T-Rexes like chomping everybody around everywhere. We went from sharks in the ocean, which are still there chomping around everywhere, and then we went from monkeys. Whatever. I'm just saying, dude, there's always like a new thing. I don't know. There's a new whatever that takes over, and AI is going to be the next one. I don't care what anybody says. They're not going to like, oh, hey, they're not going to T-Rex us. They're not going to like chop us in half and like ruin. I mean, they might, but to be fair, AI is probably going to be like, yo, these humans are stupid. We're taking off to the next galaxy. That's probably that's what they're gonna do. They're like, yo, screw these humans, we're gone out of here. So yeah, so the Galaxy S24 Ultra is slightly lighter and thinner this year, with a weight of 8.22 ounces and then a slimness of 0.34 inches. It's basically explaining me right there. Man, it feels so bad for myself. The S23 Ultra weighs 8.25 ounces and is 0.35 inches thin. Feels bad, bro. The colorways are different this year too. So these are the colors. We got blue, green, red, and black. I'm not going to go over. It's just colors. We don't need to really cover that kind of stuff. Aesthetically, I like the design of it. I know it's very similar, but what's that saying go? If it ain't broken, don't fix it. I like the layout of the S20 to be the S22, the S23, and then now the S24. They're all pretty much the same. You know what I mean? So to be honest, dude, I'm probably gonna, it really irritates me that I get it for the most part. These are like basically mini PCs, dude. But the thing is like the Ultra is like, it's so hard to like, you can, hold on. Like you see like my thumb, like I have to like really, like just the Google search. Like I have to like if there's something up here, I literally have to like two-hand it because it's so big. So I'm probably just gonna get the normal S24 as long as the specs are on par with the S24 Ultra. But I really wish that they had like the ability to like take an S24 with all the Ultra, but just have it like smaller, or that, or a smaller S24 Ultra. It would be nice, because they literally, they're tablets, bro. They're not really whatever. They're not really phones. 6.8 inch, 3088, 1440 pixel. Wait, is that a downgrade? Huh. I thought that was 4K. I didn't realize that. It's still a beautiful screen. So anyways, the panel dynamic AMO LED 2 times, which according to GSM Arena is just marketing speak for an OLED display that supports HDR10 plus a refresh rate of a maximum of 120 hertz. So basically they're pulling a Samsung. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Hello? Duh. I can't believe I just actually said that. They're pulling Samsung is pulling a Samsung, and what I was referring to, I was gonna say their TVs, and LG's like does this too. They rename what a display is, so everybody's like, ooh, it's so much better than the normal LED because it's a QLED, not a normal LED, just a QLED. So anyways, I just think that's kind of fun. I can't believe I just said that. I'm gonna leave that in the video. So S24 to S23 performance. So Samsung upgraded the S24 Ultra's processors to the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, which is a step up from S23, obviously. So the AI so this is what I'm most excited for, dude. So we're gonna, so that you guys can kind of see. So seeing as AI, particularly the hot new thing with Samsung S24, and no surprise, Snapdragon boasts a heightened AI. So processing zippier performance with language models. So ASUS is actually bringing their so this is just more. So here we go. The chip is meant to enhance AI, photography, gaming, audio, and more. But we'll have to test this out ourselves to see if there are any significant performance gains. So the one thing that I'm curious about with all this AI stuff is if we are going to, how many of you have actually tested one of these? Those like the phone VR things. I know there's one, like some of them work okay, but we're not at a point now where we have like the graphic quality for mobile games. I like playing games, obviously isn't that good. For the movies it was kind of cool, but still it didn't. So anyways, I'm hoping that like AI has this, like we have this like Android headset where we take our USB and we plug it in, and then it notices we're like VRing our phone, and then it like bubbles. Like, have you noticed how like it doesn't bubble, but it like, and it's not fisheye, but like, so if you take your phone and you hold it up to your face, it's like, or another good example is like curved monitors. You go from like having a curved monitor to like a normal monitor, which literally because I gave my brother-in-law the 1340 by 1440p Samsung Odyssey that I had for these two new 4K MSI monitors, and dude, I felt like my eyes, so it was like the exact opposite of like that fisheye effect. It was like bubbling up into me, and it was like, it looked like my monitor was like distorted, and I'm used to it now, it's back to normal, but like your visual, it doesn't look like, when you're looking at a flat screen like this, it's not the same feeling as like the like, not fisheye, but like the curved whatever is in the Oculus. I think you guys understand. I don't know the tech name or specific like wording about this, but I'm just saying, I hope that there's like a feature where we can plug it into one of those like Android VR, and the AI recognizes it, and it like AI curves a not curved screen. You know what I mean? I think you guys kind of see where I'm going with this. So Galaxy SI, so we got live translate, which is super cool, super duper cool. So like if I call somebody from Malaysia or somebody from China or Japan or whatever, it'll do like this real-time translation, which they actually have earbuds on Amazon that already do this. But this is super cool. I think that this is super neat, and it's gonna, you know, I know a lot of people say that phones are kind of taking all of our attention and it's ruining people's brain and attention spans. But I'm being real with you, man. Like, I feel like with bad, there's always good. And with good, there's always going to be bad. And there's never going to be a scenario where you release something that is only good. There's always going to be people that, whatever, cause everybody to say it's ruining your attention span. But it's like, dude, it's called self-accountability, and it's called whatever, just being responsible and not looking at your screen for 50% of your day every single day for the rest of your life, which is literally, I'm pretty sure it's like 39% of everybody's day. It's like, so like 1/3 of your day is just gone from looking at your phone. But anyways, I feel like, and the reason I'm explaining this is because people are saying that this is causing a disconnect from actual real life human interaction. But with this, dude, I feel like it's going to allow us to interact with more people, because like now we're going to be able to travel to China, or we're going to be able to travel to Malaysia, which I actually want to do. I want to get a digital nomad and go over to Malaysia. Kuala Lumpur looks beautiful. Google it, Kuala Lumpur. If I remember, I'll throw a little snapshot up on screen for you of what it looks like. It's a beautiful city, man. But anyways, very good for taxes over there, and that's that's why I want to move there. But so anyways, interpreter similar to live translation but taking place in person instead of phone calls. The note assistant, AI generated summaries, formatting your notes. Chat assistant helps you find the right tone for messages, whether you're communicating with a coworker or trying to connect with your social media audience. Circle to research, draw a circle around anything on your display, and then Google is going to run a search for it. So Marquise Brown did actually, again, if I remember, I'll link it on the end screen at the end of this video, because you are allowed to like link other people's video. But Marquise Brown made a video like going over this, which was really, really cool. So edit suggestion, we got generative edit, instant slow motion, and then these are the specs for the camera stuff. And then the telephoto, I really don't understand why people are complaining about that. I really don't. So then we got the battery. So the Ultra has the same battery capacity as predecessor, 5,000 milliamps. And so then the final thoughts. So should you upgrade to the S24 Ultra? Truth be told, the differences between the two aren't that significant. I beg to disagree with that. AI. So to be fair, we're probably going to get some sort of an AI update with our current phones at some point. But the AI is really what I like it, dude. I think it's cool. I really do. Like, I would much rather pay $1,400 for a phone with all these AI features built in, rather than having to pay Midjourney, rather than having to pay Leonardo AI, rather than having to pay Adobe for their Photoshop Pro. This still blows me away that we can't do this with Adobe. It's so stupid. How come we can't buy an application from Adobe? I use Photoshop. That's it. It's the only program I use. I don't need After Effects. I don't need Premiere Pro. I don't need Light Studio and all these other stupid apps. So I'm paying like $400 a year because yes, I do have the legal version of it so that I can actually get updates for like Photoshop's new AI stuff that they got going on, which is kind of worth it at this point, because it's like all these other AI programs aren't as expensive as Adobe, but they do add up to like $100, a couple $100 per year. So it's like half the price of Adobe. But in Adobe, if all of a sudden my video editor stops working, I can just swap over to Premiere Pro. The only reason I don't use Premiere Pro is because it's a professional editor, man. I don't understand why YouTubers use it. I really don't get it. I don't understand it, because it's like so overkill for what you need on YouTube. Like, it's meant for whatever, like Transformer movies and stuff. But then again, it is kind of future-proofing yourself, because a lot of very like big companies use that software and program. So it's like learning that is kind of a good skill to have in the future because it happens to all YouTubers. Eventually your channel just kind of goes out and you're gone. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think about this. I think it's pretty cool. I'm definitely going to be getting it. Obviously, I'm an influencer, want to make videos on it. You know what I mean? So catch you guys in the next one. Hold up. You ready for it? You ready for it? Peace.